I wish in many ways that I had gone to college or university, or certainly to art college, um, to to feel legitimate, I suppose. I certainly sometimes I don't even feel like an artist because my father was in banking and he wanted me to be in banking. He thought, of course, that being an artist is a dodgy job. Well, it is a dodgy job. He's absolutely right, you know. But however, if he were alive today, I might say to him, "Who's got the dodgy job now, the banker or the artist?" However. So it was a time, you know, when I came to the age of 16, because I had no academic background, because of my lack of schooling, there was no possibility of me going to university. And in university wasn't as accessible in those days as it is now. Seems like most people, thank God, go to uni now. And however, I sort of felt that I wanted to know I was thus good, you know, that I wanted some academic acclaim. I feel, I mean, a lot of people say to me, "Oh, well, you're lucky you escaped art school. You know, you've ploughed your own path. You may not have been who you are now if you had been influenced by other people." I don't really know whether that's true or not, of course. But, you know, I did desperately at the time feel a lack of it. And when it came to the age of 16, my parents thought I should go and get a job. They didn't think I should go and be an artist. They didn't think I should go to art school. There was an occasion earlier when I was about the age of 15, my headmaster at the school I was in at the time thought I was so good at art and so crap at other subjects that I should really follow, you know, what was obviously my path. And he sent me to one of these, I think it was St. Martin's or one of these schools. And I remember turning up at the age of 15 at the art school. And the problem was that, you know, you didn't really go to art school until you were 16. However, my headmaster thought I was a candidate for going then. I turned up, I did the interview, and then it came to the point where the person who was interviewing me said, "Okay, well, let's have a look at your drawings." And I said, "I haven't brought any." "You haven't brought any?" he said. I said, "No, but you know, because you know, there was no background in my family for walking around with a portfolio or anything like that. So he said, "Well, look, you know, I think actually you are probably too young to come anyway. You know, you wait until you're 16, then see how you feel. And remember this," he said, "never ever go anywhere again without your portfolio," which of course I didn't. So that was, you know, that was the only little window of opportunity that I had to go to art school, which I blew. I didn't know I was, you know, what to do. And then when it came to the age of 16, there was no other you know, there was no question of me going to art school then. Later on, I thought I would apply to the Royal College of Art. This is when I was like 20, in my early 20s. And once again, I just wanted this academic acclaim. I wanted to know how good I was. I applied and I was accepted. And I went, I think, for 2 weeks to the Royal College of Art. And at that time, I was successfully making money in the commercial art world and so forth. I thought, I can't go back to school. I just wanted to know I was good enough to go to the Royal College of Art. That's all I wanted. So I left, and I never went back again. I left one day and just never went back. I would imagine now starting out is as tough as it ever was. I mean, I think it is quite a difficult job to do, being an artist, and it is a very rewarding job, and you have I mean, to get up in the morning and to do what you want to do is so unique, really. So many people go to jobs that they don't want to go to in the morning, but it's great to be an artist and get up and do what you like. Illustrators, I mean, my advice to illustrators would be, after they've been hopefully through a school, which I didn't do, and I think it would have been an advantage if I had, is to just go out and ask for work and try and make work and generate work. Don't sit at home waiting for it to come in. Well, I hope there are still the same opportunities for young artists coming through. I mean, not that there were a lot in my day. I suppose there were more cartoon magazines and Punch was around and so forth. But illustrating of books and illustrating of things should always go on. The only thing that's robbed it to a certain extent of its its strength is photography, of course, you know, which is used extensively. But, you know, if one wants to illustrate, there are plenty of people out there who need illustrations done.